Daddy. Hello, Mom. Jerry Bob. Hello, world. I'm your wild girl.
Hey, I'm Starcat. And this is Guardians of the Galaxy. Wow. Where to begin? Oh my god, where to begin? It was amazing. Cried the first 3 minutes of the film. Then I laughed. Then I cried again and laughed and then cried and then laughed. And by the end, I was laughing and fist pumping the air. I loved how there was these elements of 1980s iconic, kitschy, cool stuff like trolls and Walkman and stuff like that, but then also that he's in space. This movie does not let up. There is not 1 minute wasted. I would actually say that the issue being is that there's so much that's going on in this movie that I wish that there was more time spent on the different worlds that they're in. It would have messed up with the pace of the movie, so I'm just nitpicking here. There are so many places, and they barely skim the surface. Oh, this is some really awesome, cool, extraterrestrial, giant skeleton that, people live in now. Wait. What? There's iconic moments in this movie where you're just like, oh. Star-Lord. He's got that awesome mask, and he's running, and it's just slow motion, like, and he's jumping. Whoa, no. And the coat's flying in the back of him. It's great. Oh my gosh. I love these characters. I mean, dancing while listening to he had me at that. Everybody was on board immediately for this film. There was no convincing. There was no warming up to it and kind of being like, yeah, well, okay. See where this goes. Can we just have one moment about Chris Pratt? Just a moment. Holy wow. I'm totally going to be a hipster here by saying this. I liked him in all the films that he had done before this. He's like an everyman, and he's approachable, and he's accessible. You can feel that he's somewhat vulnerable, but then at the same time he's a badass, and he's trying to find his way, and he uses humor to evade things. But then there's also this great go-get-'em attitude, Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, comes into his own by the end of this movie. I haven't gone to Comic-Con yet, but damn it. I want to go to Comic-Con, and I want to be Star-Lord, girl version. And it makes me want to be all buff and badass. Not Chris Pratt buff. That's... yeah. Anyway, moving on. Zoe Saldana did a great job as Gamora. She played the straight man to Star-Lord. So there's that. And I thought what was cool, too, was that there was a love interest there, but they let it go, that it wasn't the main point of this film. And there's plenty of time in the future for it to develop or not to develop. Bradley Cooper is the voice of Rocket. He was just such a bitter, nasty raccoon. But he was great, and he's smart, and he's funny, and he just does what he wants, and his attitude and his mode of response was awesome. Vin Diesel voices the character Groot. Groot made me cry. Groot made me cry buckets. Literally, the only words he says are, I am Groot. I am Groot. Or something like that. Yeah, Dave Bautista as Drax the Destroyer. I thought his character was really cool. And I know he's a wrestler, but I don't know very much about him besides this. But I think this is one of his first acting gigs, which is amazing. Lee Pace as Ronan. Whoa. Who's that dude? That blue dude that's really buff. Getting gold powder splashed on him. Little gold talcum powder there before they put some sort of helmet. Microwave helmet. I actually found him more intimidating than when they showed Thanos. I got really excited when I made one reference where I saw the other when he was talking to Ronan. Oh, God! That's the dude that Loki talked to! Oh shit, it's going down now. And then we see Thanos, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't know what I was expecting, but when you saw that staircase in Avengers, and Loki was trying to look up it, and the other stopped him and was all... The other kind of reminded me of Lord of the Rings, Nazgul, Ringwraith. But maybe I'm wrong. Probably am wrong. I'm not going to Google it, because it's past the time for Googling. I'm just going ahead, which is what Star-Lord would do. Thanos didn't get to really do much besides sit on his throne and say, hey, you better deliver, buddy, or there will be repercussions. I don't know why I rolled my R there. I'm glad that Ronan killed the other. He's just like, how about that? That's right, Thanos. You paying attention? Thanos is like, whatevs. Think I don't have any more others like that guy? Pfft, I do. Michael Rooker played Yondu. I loved his character and I loved his weapon of choice. Western meets science fiction. I do find that his character reminded me of Merle from Walking Dead, like a blue Merle. It was still fantastic though. Karen Gillan as Nebula. She first has a really cool name. Nebula is a really cool name to have if you're going to be named anything. I think that she was a cool character. I felt like in a way we didn't get that much time with her. Although when I was reading a little bit of the backstory of the Marvel Universe, it sounds like she does have a very big arc. And depending on where Marvel goes with it, she could have a lot of adventures after this. So jury's out on that. Benicio del Toro is back as the Collector. Obviously, if it's a Marvel movie, you stay to the end of the credits till someone like sweeps you out of the theater, just in case. You never know what's going to happen. We get to see that the Collector did not die. One thing that is a little disturbing, though, is that they show Howard the Duck. A weird version of Howard the Duck, like a new version of Howard the Duck. Please don't make a Howard the Duck movie. Please don't do it. I'm saying this right now as a PSA. Please. Don't make a Howard the Duck movie. This movie contained all the feels. So we're left with wondering, for Star-Lord, who is his daddy and what does he do? We already know that there's another movie coming. They don't even make you wait. Like literally 5 seconds after the thing is over and you're already just, yes, that was amazing. And it's like, more to come. Well, it doesn't say more to come. I'm paraphrasing. It probably says, I don't know, something like more to come. I promise I won't make videos at 2 in the morning from now on, but I just wanted to do this now because I was really excited and now I'm tired and excited and it's just all over the place and I'm not even wearing glasses, so I can't even see anything. Can you see me? I look like Al Pacino right now. Yeah. I hope I have awesome dreams with orange-soaked Peter Quill. I loved it. It was fantastic. You should go see it. If you saw it, please do comment below. Tell me what you thought about it. Like if you liked the movie and or this video. And I will see you next time. On that note, Starcat